Hi, happy Saturday. It's a beautiful day today. I forgot to check the temperature. It was cold this morning. It got kind of cold last night, and it was cool this morning, and the wind is blowing, but it's warming up nicely. It's a beautifully sunny day. We all feel like spring is here, and it's supposed to get up to 65, I think, today, but it's still a little, I don't know what it is exactly, but it's chilly today. So anyway, I'm wearing a sweater and even had a jacket on, but I thought I'd show you a little bit about what's going on today. I'm coming to you today from my front porch. To tell you the truth, I don't spend a lot of time in my front yard. We've got a nice, large front yard, but I told you before, this is a busy road. You can probably hear a lot of the noises right now. There's quite a bit of traffic, and just down the road, which I keep looking at, I can't help but look at it, there was a water leak, and so there's some repair work going on down there, and they're having to stop traffic, have it down to one lane and all that stuff. So anyway, it's a busy morning on this road, but my front yard is also very shady. The grass doesn't grow well because it is very shady. I've never done much flower-wise, planting-wise, because it is shady and I have trouble finding things that'll work. And in fact, that's one of the things that's what I am going to show you today, my project for today. But first, since we were out this morning, Hueytown, what do they call it? Alumni. Hueytown Alumni Association had their annual breakfast, and we like to go to that. We like to see all his... Mr. Menace had a very large class, nearing 600 people in his graduating class. And he has a lot of friends. He's lived here all his life. He's never lived anywhere else. I mean, he's moved from one house to another, but they were never more than a mile or two apart. Right now, our house is only 3 miles from his original home and all the homes he's lived in. And anyway, so he knows a lot of people, and we like to go to this breakfast and see his old classmates and other people that he knows from town. So we do that every year. And so we had to get up and get dressed, makeup, hair, and all this morning, so I thought I'd do this video while I still had my hair semi-done and my makeup semi-done before I got busy. So, and I was wearing a cute outfit. Too bad I can't get a whole head-to-toe view for you. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I have done in my front yard as far as gardening and what I plan to do today. So first off, I'm going to flip this camera around. Here's my view. I'm sitting on one of my church pews. I have 2 church pews. You hear this truck coming by. That's a good southern boy there driving that loud truck. Anyway, I'm sitting on my front porch. I have 2 church pews on my front porch, and this is my view. I have one neighbor across the street, which is well hidden though. And then the other neighbor is a very large church over there, and that's the only neighbors we have across the street. But anyway, I'll come down the steps here and I'll show you in these front flower beds. It's extremely shady, plus it doesn't get much rain because we have a fairly large overhang. I planted probably at least 2 years ago, probably 3 years ago, see this scraggly shrub? It's a gardenia, and it's alive. There's another one here. I planted 4 of these, 2 on each side, and they have never done well. So my project for today is to dig these up. You know, looks like that one may have died. There's only one little leaf on it. I bet the whole thing is dead, but I'll check it out. but 3 of the 4 are still alive. So my plan is to actually dig them up today and move them to where I think they'll be much happier. I did a blog post about this bed that I've been working on for a while, and I'm going to move them over here. This is the end of my house. This is the first thing that you see when you're driving up to my house is this end portion of the house. It is nothing but a huge brick wall with one teeny tiny window. And there was nothing here except for the air conditioner that you see and the DirecTV satellite and the utility boxes on the wall and the gas meter there on the wall. And so I've started this bed over here, which will one day be very pretty. I'm sure of it. And it's getting there. I planted 7 Italian cypress. Those are the tall, skinny green trees that you see, and they will get very tall, but they will stay skinny. They'll get as tall as a house. But anyway, they are going to be my backdrop. And then in front of those, I have several already, but I'm also going to transplant 2 more here. I have these. These are hydrangeas, and they're just coming out. You can see the little green leaves down there. And in a week or 2, they'll be nice and green. And I already have 5 of those. I'm going to put 2 more. And then those 4 shrubs that I showed you just a minute ago that are dead, not dead, that are not happy in the front yard, I'm going to move those over here also in front of the hydrangeas. And anyway, I think in another year or 2 that this bed will actually be rather pretty. If you can imagine, I did something else too. I also have planted, this is creeping fig, which you see the cold got some of it, but there's still live parts. I'll just come trim off the brown parts, and this will be fine. So when I get some of this creeping fig going up the brick wall, and then I have these tall, I bought all 7 of these, mail order. They all came in the same box. They were all the same age. But this one is only about 4.5 feet tall. The rest of them are way taller than me, and I'm 5'6". This one is 6.5 feet tall, and one of them is probably 7 or 8 feet tall, probably 8 feet tall. I don't know what happened to that one, that it is so much shorter. I'm thinking it didn't get as much rain or as much water. But anyway, eventually, I think this end of the house will be quite pretty, and you won't even notice all the electrical and utility things that are over here. But anyway, that's my project for today, and I wanted to show you that and just keep you up to date with what's going on in my life, and tell you hi, and I'll chat with y'all later. Bye. Have a great day.